Hey guys, so I hope you're doing well. So today's video is going to be a special video. I'm going to be showing you how I apply my highlighters. So I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial featuring my newest collaborations. I collaborated with Black Up to bring out a highlighter palette. There are actually two highlighter palettes. And if you haven't already seen my announcement video, I will go watch that first because it will make sense. So they look like these if you haven't already seen them. Decided to show you how I would obviously use them and how they apply. They're so amazing, guys. If you haven't already tried them out, haven't already gone to see them, go and see them. They're amazing. It's been a while since I wore a bright lip, you know, a bold lip, so I thought it would go with the dress, with the hair. I hope you like the whole ensemble. But yeah, I am on my way out now, so I thought I'd film my my makeup and how I get ready. So I hope you like this video. I'm going to be using some new products as well here and there, not everyday same old products, so I hope you are able to find them as well. I think they're all available. They're definitely going to be available. I will put the links for everyone. I will put the links for every single one in the description box, and also the links to my palette and where you can purchase them from. So if you want to see how I get this look, keep on watching and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys. Okay, I'm going to use the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I'm going to use that to mute out the lid. This is in the shade Amande, and it's a perfect shade for my lid colour, not so much for my under eye. I feel like it doesn't really brighten and highlight as much as my usual concealer, so I use this for like a base for my shadows. For my transition colour, I'm going to use the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and this has become my favourite like brown of life. This one here is such a perfect brown, so I'm going to use that as my transition shade. I really like this shade. Okay, so next I'm going to take one of the Huda Beauty Obsessions palette. Look at how small these palettes are. I'm so happy I didn't buy them. Like, they're so tiny. And I wasn't really like it wasn't like a must buy, but they sent it to me, so I was like, I'm going to try and incorporate it to a video. So I have the Warm Brown Obsession, and then I also have the Mauve Obsession, which are literally my favourite colours. I always reach for mauves or browns, and they have literally all my idol shades. So I'm going to try and swatch. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go in with this really matte orange here. I love this lens. It's actually not washing out things for a change. I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. I'm literally just applying it as I go along, and hopefully something, you know, something comes up from this look, because I'm not really sure where I'm going with this. But this kind of purple shade, like I always do these kind of, I don't know, I always do this kind of looks, but they work. But anyway, we're focusing on the highlight today. We're not really focusing on the look, on the eye look. I know someone's gonna say we've done this look before, but we're literally just focusing on the star of the show. So don't come for me. These are the shades that are in this palette, so I kind of have to use them. I didn't really want to go for purple, to be honest, but we're doing it. Gonna go in with the Morphe 3502 palette, which I have actually been using on a regular. I'm gonna go in with this brown right here. I'm so happy that you can actually see the shades. I'm gonna use that to deepen the crease. Looking hella purple, so I'm trying to make it less purple and more of a brown shade. But like I said, someone might say this is a look I've done before. Like I said, we're not focusing on the eyes, guys. We're focusing on the highlight. We just wanted to create something really quickly. I'm going to take a little bit of that black and deepen the crease a little bit more. Gotta start blowing on my brushes. A lot of you have literally called me out on that. Do not blow on your brushes. It's not hygienic and it's bacteria and stuff. I'm gonna keep blending that out till it almost disappears because it's a little bit too dark, but we're gonna keep going. And then go in with this shade, which kind of looks like a rose gold shade. I'm gonna spray that with some Fix Plus. See, it looks like a pinky gold, like rose gold. I'll spray it with some Fix Plus and then just put it at the bottom part of my lid. I'm not gonna take it all the way up as I usually do. Just gonna focus it on my actual like lid, my actual fold. Because usually what I do is to take it higher to give myself a bigger lid space. The illusion that I've got a bigger lid space, but I'm just gonna focus it on my natural fold. And honestly, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. If this is the look I wanted to go for, but we're gonna keep going regardless. Yeah. You know, when you have this hair color, you kind of have to be mindful of what to do, you know? So that's what I'm doing right now. So we're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that. I think that's okay. Okay. So for my brow bone, I am gonna take the star of the show, my highlight palette. We're gonna take the top two, and we're gonna use that as our brow bone highlight. Very pigmented, so you have to use a light hand. Look at how amazing that looks. So pretty. I'm gonna go over that lid color with the Copper Bronze Z shade. Just gonna go over that. I don't know. Let's incorporate a bit of gold to the lid. So we're gonna apply some mascara to my top lash line. This is one of my favorites now, the Maybelline The Falsies Push Up Drama Mascara. And it literally, look at that, gives me falsies. It's actually pretty good. I'm gonna apply some under eye concealer. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It concealer in the shade D33 Warm. I'm just gonna let that sit for a few minutes, I guess. And then we're gonna go back to the eyes. By the way, I'm using Lily Lashes Vegas. I forgot to mention this. And yeah, this is literally my go-to lashes right now. I'm gonna set those areas with a dry beauty blender. I've been trying this lately, using a dry beauty blender, and then the Sacha Buttercup powder, and just gonna put it in those areas. I've been doing this lately, and I think I kind of like the results that it gives. It looks more baked than it would if it was damp. Then we can go back and add those colours again from the Huda Beauty palette, my bottom lash line. I'm going to go in with this shade and just apply it to my bottom lash line. And then with the Morphe 3502, that brown, I'm going to go with my trusty highlighter palette. I'm going to take the top left and top right shades. Literally, I dipped it gently and it's like so pigmented. I love it. Okay, so we're going to contour. I'm going to bring back the warmth to my face. I've been using the Colourpop concealer. This is the darkest one, I think. This is shade, it's rubbed off, 75. And I'm just going to put that on my forehead, just gently. And whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to use that to apply to my cheekbones. I'm going to use one of the brushes that I use for the brown shadow to use as my contour for my nose. I use a lighter brown for my nose, so I'm just going to contour my nose slightly. Blush, I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place Sahara Blush Palette Volume 1 and take the middle shade. This is Neo. probably slightly dark. A little dark. I think it's a little bit dark for what I wanted, but yeah. Use my face powder, the MAC Real Skin Finish in Dark Deep to set my entire face, because I haven't actually done that. I'm gonna spray my face with some Fix Plus. For my blush, I'm gonna go in with Sleek Sunrise, and I usually apply this to the cheeks, to the apples of my cheeks. Just adds a nice kind of glow. You can see that. Adds a glow, but also adds a touch of colour as well. I felt like the tutorial just didn't matter until we got to this point. So I'm going to take palette 2 from my palette, the Black Up Jennie Jenkins palette, and I'm going to take, because I have blonde hair, I'm going to use something more like in the Champagne family. So I usually take these top 2, even with my dark hair anyway, I usually use this top 2, and then apply it to the high points of my cheeks. Ooh, look at that. Literally, I don't even need to add anything else. It's so pigmented. It's crazy. Oh my god. Woo! Guys, what can I say? No, literally, what can I say? And this brush isn't even like that dense. And look at how it just applies to the skin. It's so pretty. And it kind of gives this kind of wet look in a way. Just makes it even more glowy. Like, wow. This is live. This is definitely live. For my Cupid's bow, I would use the top left one. So the tip of my nose. Ooh. And then I usually would do like a line going down my nose as well. For some reason my forehead is glowing, so I'm not going to put any highlighter there because it looks like it's already kind of shining anyway. So we're going to leave that. I think I feel like going for a darker lip, so I'm going to leave my cheeks the way it is. I felt like I wanted to add a bit more color as like more blush. But as soon as I might go for a darker lip, I might just leave the cheeks as is. Like, guys, just look at that highlight. Like I don't even know what else to say. It's live. We're also gonna put it on my Cupid's bow, so I need to figure out what I'm doing for my lip. We're gonna come back, but let's finish off my bottom lash line. I'm going to apply some liner to my bottom lash line. I'm applying it to my waterline actually. I absolutely love this mascara. Like, my bottom lash line literally looks like I'm wearing falsies. It makes them so long. So for my lips, I'm gonna go in with an oldie. This is a Coloured Rain liquid lipstick in Cherry Blossom. I'm gonna use that to literally line my lip. Just gonna line my top lash line really thinly just to cover up any spaces. I'm gonna use a liquid liner just to join the end. Just get my hair down. My hair's looking pink lately. Where's my hairbrush? So guys, here's a finished look. I hope you like it. It's very bright, very bold, very festive, very party season, Christmassy appropriate, I guess. Honestly, don't sleep on these palettes. They're amazing. I mean, you can see on my face, on my cheeks, they honestly do not need to even apply so much, and they're very, very pigmented. So this is palette 2, palette 1. So amazing, very pigmented, very smooth, very soft, and honestly, get your hands on them. I will put the links to where they're available and when they're available. I'll put everything in the description box for you so you can get them. I really hope you like this video. I will be trying to definitely be doing some more looks with my palettes, obviously. Very versatile. You can use it for eyeshadow. I used it obviously on my lids, a little bit on my lids, my inner tear duct, my brows, my nose. Oh, I also forgot to apply it to my Cupid's bow. Yeah, so you can apply it to your Cupid's bow. I literally forgot to do that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.